the girl. You're the greatest, and I'm so small, but I'll be back so soon. I'll be back so soon from a sweaty mood. From a sweaty mood. I'm addicted vibe. I'm addicted vibe.
We are here in Berlin, next to the East Gallery, Berlin Wall, with Daiana Lou. And we are making interview because it's a very special place to make this interview here. Before, this was a border between East and West Berlin, and now it's a place of art, music, love, energy. And tell us, why is it a special place?
This is so special, even because for a musician it's very important being part of this, and the energy, you can feel the energy from the people here and from all the places all around, and it's very important to have places like this where you can share your music, your love, and especially where before it wasn't possible. So this is very important for artists, I think.
And you also sing about equality and freedom. Can you tell us these lyrics that you sing?
Yeah, there is this song called Dancing on Fire, and we felt the need to write a song like this because we think that at the moment we need to discover again this kind of feelings, especially because there's no more equality now, especially for women and for people with different skin, and we think that music must talk about these topics.
And you also say that we have to teach, learn this equality, yes?
Yeah.
That we have to get used to this freedom.
Yeah, we think that at one point of the song we say that the equality is a privilege we have to learn. So it's a privilege, and we are human beings, and if we feel this kind of emotions, we can be a better people. So I think it's important. It's really
I think it's also a very important song because it's also like we think that we have this human rights and equality, but it's something that we still have to fight for.
Yeah, this is
It's weak that we still have to fight for, because I mean should be the normal way to live in the earth, in the planet, but it's very sad that we have to talk about this thing and try to convince other people to live in this way.
And tell us, because you have a very special history, where are you from?
We are both from Italy, and we arrived here in 2015 just to make music.
My dear, I cannot use my body for you to see. I'm of yours, I'm of yours. Can't you see that I'm afraid of you? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my God. Don't talk about love. I live with all the pain and I left and I will say, something's gonna try to push me down. 'Cause now I'm addicted fighter. I'm addicted fighter. I'm addicted fighter. Drop me down, but turn out the lights and give it up, 'cause you make me hurt now. 'Cause my twice and I never go, never know, I'd rather go. Daiana! Put it up so it doesn't hurt me. Just tell me what it doesn't like me. Play God in my fucking prayers, 'cause I cannot leave without hearing the tears, but I'm coming. It's coming, I'm coming, it's coming. 'Cause I'm addicted, baby. 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 Oh my, oh my dear. I cannot use my body for you to see. I'm of yours, I'm of yours. Can't you see that I'm afraid of you? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my God. Don't talk about I'm addicted, baby. 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 I'm addicted, addicted, baby. I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted. Thank you very much. Hello. We are Daiana Lou.
We started basking in the streets of Berlin, and our favorite spots were Mauer Park, and there is this special market called in Neukölln called Maybach-Markt, and it's beautiful because people really wants to be part of the art. It's not only listen to, and this is amazing for musicians. And after 1 year, we came back in Italy and we did a TV show called X Factor, and then when we were there inside of this big machine, we understood that we discovered already the meaning of the happiness. So we felt the need to leave that show in the middle of the challenge, and then we came back here and we met Peter.
What happened? Because you had the pleasure also to meet Peter Hoffman from Centrum here, and he, like we did, saw you on the street and fell in love with your energy, with your authenticity. What happened? How did it happen?
Yeah, because Peter was just passing by Mauer Park and he listened to our music, and he decided to wait at the end of our live set, and he just asked to send to him some info about us. And at the time we were engaged with a little label in Italy, so we wait the end of this contract and we spoke again with him, and now we are recording our music with him, and we are learning a lot in the music production, in how we build up a very beautiful sound that we don't know that we have inside us, but Peter let us to discover all these little things, and now we are grow up with the sound, with energy, and with possibility.
Yeah, it's incredible, especially because when you refuse a big machine like the television, sometimes you feel lost, and sometimes you wonder yourself if it's good that you took that decision. But then you meet people like Peter, and Peter works for the music business, but he got the feeling to know that we are baskers, and he really appreciates this thing. And so this is important, and we really love working with him. Keep on playing the street, but we hope we can play in bigger stages as soon as possible,
and festivals and so on.
This is beautiful that you are open, that you say that this is also your stage, and that you need this to express yourself, that you didn't want to get lost, like to be controlled also by these big machines, that you want to be honest and you want to do your music. Is it about it?
Yeah, it's the music business. It's a sea full of sharks, and this is the only thing we can manage by ourselves. And it's important to have this option, because when you feel really into the Instagram, Facebook, into the social, waiting for likes, you can understand that the most important thing is to make music with freedom, with all the human feelings, and this is very important to make special music. And we think this is the basking feeding our energy and our art.
Well, out there, it's a cloudy day. I don't know if I live this house. I tell you, it's a shame for me if you come and I cannot cry. All by myself, and it's over. You defaced every part of me. All by myself, and it's over. I just think that you pushed me out. It You've never loved me. See, I want to see my reflection there, even through my thousand even through my thousand
This special stage, even to check the reaction of
Yeah.
what we are writing in this time, so we
Yeah.
can write new song and try to how the people react to
Yeah.
them, and that's so important. And then it's even a poetic things, because when you see different people with different part
Color
of
skin.
different part of the world all together listen to your music, and from children to ancients, from everyone, that make us very happy and ready to go in the studio and work on the track, on the release, on the album, on the record.
And for us, it's very also special that we met you here, because we came to Berlin to tell also the story about music and chasing dreams. We came with a band from Aarhus, from Denmark, that is a band like you, making their own music and following their dream. And tell us about your process. Was it hard to chase this dream, to follow your heart and be a musician?
It was hard, but in the meanwhile was so natural, and we really felt that music is the only thing we want to do in our life. So it's hard, yes, especially because it's not hard to survive with music, but in places where you can express yourself, people can recognize that you're following your dream, and they support you and your music, your art, and this is special. That's why we are here in Berlin. And yeah, it's like Berlin is supporting our dream, and this is amazing.
Yeah, it is. I think she said enough.
And what is important for you in life?
I think for me, it's the music is the most important thing, and also being into your values, and the family for me is very important, and I try, and the equality, as I told you, and I'm trying to put all my feelings, all my convictions into the music, and I hope that it can be a universal message for everybody. So that's why make me happy.
What are your advice for young artists?
From young artists is the important thing is write original song from the beginning, because you never know, but maybe you can put something in the paper and forgot, and later on you can read again or listen to it again, and that's so important, because express yourself help you to be very unique, very and
To have a real identity.
and then I think people with different ideas is the way to make some places full of culture, full of art, and so and then be feeling part of something to share with other. I think this is my yeah.
Yeah.
suggest.
And another thing I can say is that it's important to see music as a friend, and art, and every kind of art, and trying to understand that it can heal the people and heal yourself. And yeah, this is important, and especially because if someone does art, it's not only for himself or herself, it's to sharing with all the people probably need your art. So yeah, that's what I could say.
Why do we need art? Can music change the world for better?
Yeah, we saw in the centuries that every time music, every kind of art made the world a better place to live in. So I think it's enough.
Art. I think art is the way to share beautiful with the beauty with the world, and if we can do a little piece to make the world a better place, we must do it.
From the scratch.
Thank you so much.
Oh my dear, I cannot lose my body from your disease. I'm of yours, I'm of yours. There's this feeling I'm afraid of you. Oh my God. Don't talk about love. I live without the space. The last time I respect, something's gonna take and push me down. 'Cause I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted, baby. Stop me down, watching all the lights on. Give it up, cause you make me hurt now. Give me twice and I never go, never know, I'd rather go die now. Spit it up so it doesn't hurt me. Just everybody doesn't like me. Please, Lord, if I find the prayers, cause I cannot sleep without hearing the tears. I'm coming, it's coming, I'm coming, it's coming. Cause I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted, baby. I'm addicted.